It's 2:30 in the morning because we don't sleep. I don't believe in sleep. I sleep in the morning because I'm a vampire. I'm even allergic to the heat. She is too.
We both are.
It's terrible.
It's terrible.
So, in our hike vlog video, we mentioned we would talk about Joshua Tree and the shit that went down. Because that shit was crazy. Take it away.
So, I decided to go to Joshua Tree because I wanted to take pictures of the ghost town there. And the whole way up there, my car was like... because I need work done on my car. But anyways, my car was a trooper. We got there. And it was beautiful. There was like beautiful scenery. And there's huge rocks. And what are those shits called? The domes. There's a lot of domes. It was cool. And then we saw a bunch of photographers there taking pictures, and I wanted to stop, but at the same time I was too dedicated. I was motivated to get to this ghost town. So the whole ride over there was okay. There was like a lot of hills, but it was a good road. But once we got to
Little Horse? Is that what it's called?
yeah, I think it's called like Little Horse. It's like a little road.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not a road. It's just dirt that people drive on. And I have a Celica, and it's very low. So it was like... and then, like, felt like I was driving on mud. It's very strange.
It was weird.
And my car kept, like, going, like... I kept, like, hydroplaning, but there was no water.
Yeah, I know.
It was weird. And then we finally got to where there's a gate, and then there's two paths. There's two paths that you can go. And we took the one that we had read up on.
Mm-hmm.
It was supposed to be like 4 miles, but it was like, in total, it was 4 miles.
Yeah.
But I think we did more than 4 miles.
I don't even know. It was weird.
The point is, we were like fucking monkeys. Because
it was nighttime too.
It was nighttime.
Fucking sunset.
When we got there, the sun was starting to set. And we were like, oh, it's cool, we got this. But once we started the hike, all of a sudden, we started hearing voices.
Mm-hmm.
And we were both like, shh, 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 shh. And we were like, oh, it's cool. Like, people are coming down from the hike. But we never met with anybody. There was nobody there. And it was very scary. And then, it didn't seem so steep when we were going up. Like, we were tired.
Oh my god.
But it wasn't, we didn't think it was that bad. So we kept going and going and going. And we took like, 2 hours?
Yeah.
We hiked for like 2 hours. We never got to the ghost town. We kept hearing voices. And then we got this eerie feeling. Because
before we even started, I was like, we should fucking turn back now. But I didn't say anything because I was like, I'm not going to be the wussy out of it. I'm like, I'm not going to be the, like, let's go back. I'm scared.
And that's actually how I felt too. I felt like that was a very unsafe environment. But I was so dedicated. And I was like, I did not drive this whole way over here, fucking 2 hours and a half, to just turn back.
Oh, no, sorry. I'm looking, because we had this really small ass flashlight. And I'm trying to find, oh, here it is. We had this, oh shit, okay, look, we took this flashlight. And it's so weak, look at this. We're so stupid. Okay, continue.
And the whole time, I was trying to save my battery because for some odd reason, my charger wasn't working. Like, when I got there, my battery just got drained. It was like on 5%. And my phone does not drain like that at all. Like, my phone will last for days.
Mine was drained as well. It was weird.
And I was like, oh, we got this. Like, I got my phone. It'll last for hours and hours and hours. No, I got there and it was like 5%. All of a sudden, it was like 3%. And I was like, oh my god, what am I going to do? Because I don't have a flashlight now. Mm-hmm. And so she was guiding me with this little ass flashlight. And she was like literally pointing it at her feet. And I had to estimate how far my feet would go so that I wouldn't trip over some rocks, because there was some big ass rocks and I almost fell the whole way over there.
Yeah.
And we kept thinking that like rocks were certain objects, or the trees, because there was a lot of Joshua trees, obviously. But it felt like someone was following us, and then it felt like someone was guiding us. And then,
Oh
did
my
you hear the
gosh.
chanting?
Yes, I did.
Okay, so then you talk a little bit about that.
About the chanting? I don't know. I just heard like chanting, and I was like, I looked at you because I was like, are you hearing it too? But I didn't want to say anything because I didn't want to freak you out. So I was just like, I'm just gonna keep that to myself. And then I kept hearing like guys. It's weird because I heard guy voices, but she heard female voices. And I was like, what the fuck? I was like, the same time I was hearing the guy, she was hearing the female, and I was like, I don't know what's happening.
At one point, I heard a male voice.
Mm-hmm.
But that's when I felt like we were lost.
Mm-hmm.
Because at one point we did... I don't know if we got lost or we just got disoriented.
I think we got disoriented.
It was really weird because there are signs that tell you, like, go this way.
Yeah.
Take
oh my
this
gosh,
path.
so
And
weird.
then out of nowhere, the path just disappeared.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like nowhere to go. And we were at the top of the hill. And that's where we decided to turn back. Because when we were at the top of the hill and you looked down, it looked like hell.
I know, it was like pitch black, and I was just like, if we go down there, we're gonna be murdered.
I felt the same way. Like, if I go down there, this is the night that I'm gonna die. And I'm not about to be that person.
I know, I was like, no.
We both stopped. And we both looked at each other.
Yeah, we're like, what are we doing?
And we were like, this is the end of the road.
So
Literally, because there was
yeah.
no path after that. There was
well,
like
there was. But
there
it
was
like,
this like makeshift
yeah.
like path,
was
but it
just,
wasn't
like,
even a path. It
right
was just
to
like
go.
the animals go down there. And then I was like, well, I came all this way and I haven't taken any pictures, and I have a pretty good camera, so I was like, all right, let me take some pictures at night. Yeah, no,
That didn't work.
it didn't work at all. I didn't see anything, and which is really weird because we have been in pitch darkness and my camera has gotten stuff. But that night, it did not get anything at all. It was just black.
Mm-hmm.
And then we kept getting scared, like something was following us or
Oh my
something.
God.
And then I was like, all right, yeah, let's just go. Like, I'm not even going to try to take pictures anymore because this is pointless. I'm going to die out here.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were on the way down, I saw like little like spots of what looked like to be blood. And I asked her, Jenny, did you see that? That looks like blood. And what did you say?
I said, I'm not gonna stick around to find out, and I kept walking. I was like, nope.
And
I'm
we
not
just
gonna-
dipped. We were like, nah, not today, Satan. Not
No,
today.
I was not gonna stick around to find out. I was like,
I was like, oh, well.
oh no, did you hear like a voice, like something whispered to you when I said, because I was following kind of like, I was following the stars. I don't know what the hell I was doing, but I was leading
Yeah,
us
that was
back
weird.
down. It was weird. And I said, I'm using the stars as something, and then you heard like a whisper.
Yeah,
What was
I think it was like this way, but it was like guiding us.
I don't know, but I was like,
And then I asked her, I was like, did you hear that? And she was like, what? I was like, you didn't hear that voice? And
shit.
I'm pretty sure it said like this way or something, but it was like, I felt like spirits were guiding us.
Probably,
It was
I don't
really
know.
weird. It was really stupid to go out there that late.
You know.
But we were bored. We needed something to vlog about.
Oh my god, but it was never again.
Never again. That was
That
really,
was-
really dangerous.
That was fucking scary. I don't know.
And then on the way down, it was really, really hard to get down because it was really...
It was like, what the fuck? Like, how did we
it
were
was
like?
really
How did we
steep.
go up? How did we hike this? Like,
Yeah, we
because
were both wondering, like, we would have had to crawl up there.
yeah, because we went the day after I came back home from New York. In New York, I went for a whole week. I was just walking, and my legs were dead. Like, they hurt so bad. And I was like, how did I manage to hike up this fucking road with my legs already, like, ready to die? I was like, I don't even know.
Oh, and
was
then
weird.
when we were hiking up, I felt like I was compelled
Yeah,
to
we
keep
both felt
going.
that way. I was
Even
like,
though my instincts were like, bitch, better stop and go the
Yeah.
fuck back.
yeah, it was weird.
I was like, just a little bit more and we're gonna make it. Just a little bit more. And then it was like an illusion. Everything looked like a
Yeah.
fucking ghost town.
Oh my god.
It was really weird. And
It
then
was scary.
I'd be like, oh,
My
that's
hair's
the
like-
ghost town. And it would look like fucking buildings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would take my camera. Oh, I would take my camera in the pitch dark of like, it was just pitch darkness.
Mm-hmm.
And I took a picture and I would see what was around. But all of a sudden, when we got to the top of the hill,
I know, it
I
was
couldn't
weird.
see anything.
That was weird. I don't know. I was just like, something was leading us up there that day, and then something helped us come back down because I don't know.
It was like someone was kind of warning us, like, don't go up there, don't go up there. And then once we got to the scary part, they were like, just go back. And then they, like, guided us to the way back. Because we could have really got lost, because that's where the trail ended.
Yeah.
And the trail was really iffy. We assumed that
There
was
was
the trail
like,
because
there was
the
like
signs,
branches of trails, and we were
Yeah.
like, let's just. Oh, Lord, I don't even know how we found this way back.
there was signs, but there wasn't a real trail. So we just assumed we were going the right way. Maybe we just took the wrong way, but the signs were there. I mean, we were following all the signs.
Yeah, I know. Technically, I was leading the way. Sorry. I brought us back. I took responsibility. But that was scary. That was.
And then we guided ourselves through the moon. We were like, well,
Dude, we like became like fucking navigators that night because I don't know anything about moon positions and whatnot, but I was like, the moon is positioned that way, it has to be that way. I was like, what?
well, my dad taught me how to do stuff like
Well,
that.
you knew, I didn't. I was just like winging it.
But it was weird because you knew what to do.
I know, it was weird.
We're like, well, the moon is like on this side. If we travel around the mountain, it's gonna end up going this way. And then that's how we guided ourselves. Like, okay, we're almost there because the moon is almost sectioned to the car.
I don't know, it was weird. I was like, I don't know how we did it, but we did it. It was our ancestors. It was the Mayans.
Or mine.
Yeah. Well, I don't have one, but this is my arm anyway. But yeah, that's our story of going to.
So we heard chanting, spirits speaking to us. We saw blood. We're hoping it was animal blood.
It's probably on. I'm saying.
But then at the same time, what if there was like some cult shit up there?
I don't know. I don't want to know.
Because there was people all around there, but it got to a certain point where people just stopped. That was really weird.
I don't want to think about it. I'm just like.
And then the way that we were kind of like enchanted or something because we just kept going and going, even though we were both like, we should probably just go back.
Yeah. But we did in the end.
Before we almost died.
Oh, Lord knows what would happen if we actually made it all the way over there. Oh my God, I don't want to think about it. But we do want to go back during the day to go see the ghost town. Because I want to look at it. But during the day.
Yeah, no more evening adventures.
We into some crazy shit.
And it was like, it was still kind of like the early-ish spring. So the sun was setting really early.
That's not the only adventure we had. Or only thing we did during the night. Remember? Yeah, we have. That's for another day. That's for another video. Yes. Bye.